Hello students, welcome back to our next video tutorial on exploring AutoCAD software for drafting and design. I hope this will be the last video tutorial of our exploring AutoCAD 2017. We are actually here 3D design and 3D modeling. Before this, after completing hands-on exercises of 2D drawings, we started 3D basics and settings. 3D basics and settings, I hope you remember. 3D basics I explained: ISO right, ISO top, ISO left, three planes. In that 3D basic settings we have changed, right? And these are some settings where we have to follow about grid, snap, and ISO planes. After that, we have done some hands-on 3D exercises like isometric line diagrams, isometric cube we have drawn. In that, circles we have drawn in the form of ISO circle called ellipse. Isometric align dimensions also we did, right? That is about three exercises in 3D basics. Next, we are at here last content number 18, last but one, 3D design and 3D modeling. What is 3D design and 3D modeling? See, it is a process of generating 3D models for analysis, design, drafting, assembly, drawing views, realistic look, animation of the assemblies, mass properties, manufacturing, and simulation. See, mainly design is nothing but we are supposed to draft the things and convert in the form of 2D, convert them into 3D, assemble them if there are assembled parts, and make them to analysis with respect to its manufacturing or functioning or simulation purpose, right? Basically, there are three types of 3D modeling. One is 3D wireframe modeling, 3D surface modeling, 3D solid modeling. Wireframe with only lines, surface means outer surface which will not be able to see inside edges. Solid modeling means total surface, right? We are supposed to take here 3D modeling. See, 3D wireframe modeling we are doing. In the 3D wireframe modeling, right, this is the wireframe model, which is nothing but only wires will be visible, not other than that, right? Here I will be dealing with only 3D wireframe modeling. Surface modeling and solid modeling are the same, which we will convert them into surface model and solid model. Here mainly we are supposed to remember two types of commands which are very important. Here is viewpoint UCS command. Viewpoint UCS command is nothing but viewpoint, we call it, as from which side we are viewing, this side or this side. UCS means universal coordinate system, means x, y, z, or x, y, z. Hope you understand. X, y, z. If you consider from this corner, x, y, z, like this, UCS command will be able to describe on which we are there. So same here, to show this 3D design and modeling, where we have to go, we are supposed to go to the software, right? I'm using same this whatever earlier we have done with two-dimensional drafting and annotation. So I would like to do save as. 3D previously it was, now I will take this as 3D modeling. Wire model, I am saving it as 3D modeling. After this, Control A, selected all, delete them. Previously where we are drafting and annotation, see, this is drafting and annotation toolbar, you remember here all these things. Now where we have to go, we have to go for 3D modeling. Now here, pull down it, select 3D model. If you can see, all these are changed. There are many things to discuss here, but for just briefing purpose, I will explain with a small example so that we will understand what type of same commands are there here in these coordinate systems, or whatever the sections: modify, draw, solid, mesh, and modeling. We will move to hands-on 3D modeling exercises. How to generate 3D wireframe model, 3D model, 3D shaded model. These two things. As usual, you go to the exercise, right? 3D wireframe. To generate 3D wireframe model as shown in figure using 3D absolute coordinate method and 3D rectangular coordinate method. See here, this is supposed to be done. Now, how to start this? First of all, we are supposed to know we are at 3D modeling. I would like to adjust, just pull it down and drop it here. Right. Your WS current is 3D model. First, as I said, viewpoint, right? Let's see this hyphen viewpoint means hyphen viewpoint. Current view direction is 0, 0, 1. Specify new one is 1 minus 1, 1. See what will happen. You see this 1 comma minus 1 comma 1. Till now your cursor is in cross. Plus 0, 0, 1 means 0 x-axis, 0 y-axis, 1 which is backside not visible. With this you can see your cursor is changed. See from here to here with the help of viewpoint, right? That is x-axis towards this side, y-axis towards this side, z-axis towards this side. Depend upon these values you can change of your own, but you have to analyze the figure. Now if this is the figure, I am taking this point as my UCS origin point. That is nothing but x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. 1 minus 1, 1. 1 minus 1, 1. Now UCS, it will be default in old version. Let it be UCS. Enter universal coordinate. It is in old, nothing but some specific point, right? Let it be as usual in the old itself. Click enter. Just for formality, zoom all. Now with the help of line, we are supposed to draw this. We will start from here. This part, this part, this part separately we will develop. See how we'll. First of all, line L, enter. Point 0 comma 0 comma 0, 3. We are working on 3 axes, x, y, z axis, 3D modeling. So 3 zeros, enter. Starting point is that particular one. Now what is next point? 50, 0 comma 0, 50. If you want to see in this figure from here, x axis 50, y axis 0, z axis 0. That's what you are doing here. 50 comma 0 comma 0. We got a line which is this one. Now next one, 50 comma 80 comma 0. 50 comma 80 comma 0 with respect to this. With respect to UCS, 50 comma 80 comma 0. Now I hope you understand. Now with respect to this, we are supposed to go here. From here, 0 comma 80 comma 0. 0 comma 80 comma 0. Absolute coordinate method I am following, not relative coordinate method. Absolute. I hope you all remember, absolute is nothing but directly entering the points. Relative means with respect to at the rate. Now last one is C close. Now we have drawn bottom part with this line command. Now next line. See this one. What we are supposed to do is from here I am going to draw this one with the respect to relative coordinate method. The help of this. Next L, enter. Now first points 50 comma 0 comma 0, nothing but here. See where it starts, 50 comma 0 comma 0. Now it is starting from this particular location. Now what we are supposed to do here, this one height. What is this height? From this particular point, what is that? At the rate 0 comma 0 comma 40, only z axis. With respect to this, at the rate 0 comma 0 comma 40 z axis. Now from here towards this side, from this towards this side means, right, which direction? This is x, this is y, this is z. X0, y, what is this? 20, z0. Hope you understand. at the rate 0, 20, comma 0. From here at the rate x0, comma y 20, comma z0. Now at the rate 20, comma minus 0, comma 20, comma minus 15. Now here from this point at the rate 0, x0, 20, right? See this here, 20, y-axis 20, right? Minus 15, minus 15 means towards z, z inclined line we are, y direction, this one moving towards front, y20, z towards downside, minus 15. So that's why we are here at this particular point at the rate 20, 0, comma 20, comma minus 15. Now from here at the rate 0, comma 20, comma minus 15. See, we have drawn inclined line. Same way like this. What will be that point? Instead of from here, you just analysis x0. X is towards this side, 0. Y is towards this side. This side, how much we are supposed to go? 20. Z 15 plus 15. That is nothing but this particular point. At the rate 0, comma 20, comma 15. So drawn V line. Now next, again straight line from this particular point here. Just simply analysis. From here this is x. From here are we moving this side? No, 0. From here this is y. Y direction we are moving 20. From here it is z. Up. We are moving anything towards up? No, 0. That is nothing but 0, comma 20, comma 0. See, that will be the point here, 0, comma 20, comma 0. At the rate 0, comma 20, comma 0. Oops. See, at the rate 0, comma 20, comma 0. Now last, from here what we are supposed to come down to close this. You can directly close this, or if not, how to come down here from this particular moment, right? Compare here, x, are you coming towards x direction? No, 0. Y direction? No, 0. Z, yes, not upside but bottom, 0, comma 0, comma minus 40. See this, 0, comma 0, comma minus 40. From here at the rate 0, comma 0, comma minus 40. Next, enter. See, we have drawn this face of the figure. Now how to draw same other side, that side. You can, what simple technique is, you can just copy this. Select these lines, copy and paste, it will happen. But still, for you to practice, we are using same line, enter, where it is starting 0, comma 0, comma 0, but it was here 50, comma 0, comma 0, 0, comma 0, comma 0. I hope you understand. First we have to go vertical direction. Vertical direction means 0, comma 0, comma z, how much it was? 40. Now here towards this one, right? Now here from this, understand in which direction we are moving? Y direction, right? X direction 0, comma y direction 20, comma z direction 0. Enter. Oops. See, we have forgot, we are relative coordinate at the rate 0, comma 20, comma 0. Now towards this direction, right? I hope you all same points. At the rate x-axis, are we moving? No, 0. Y-axis, how much we are moving? How much we are moving? 20, comma minus 15. Same at the rate 0, comma 20, comma plus 15. Now at the rate, I'm supposed to move only in y direction 0, comma 20, comma 0. Now towards bottom I can have to come. Now at the rate 0, comma 0, comma minus 40. Enter. See, I hope you all understood this. just taking the points relative with some xyz axis, with respect to that analyzing the points and drawing this. Now remaining things, you just use snap command. You can also use snap command. How I can tell? Coming to the figure, how you can draw this, these lines with the help of line command. L, enter, pick point from here to here, enter. Next again enter, quick, second, next again enter, specify first point, specify second point, enter. Next again enter, same line command repeats, first point, second point, enter. Next again enter, same line command repeats, first point, second point, enter. Now we have drawn all wireframe. See, wireframe is all the wires, zoom all. Right, just formality dimension, we can use dimension dim, enter. Next again enter, same command continuous, distance 10. See, like this you can do 3D wireframe whatever you want. See, that is about your 3D wireframe number, exercise number 4. Right, as we discussed 3D wireframe model. Next is 3D model and shaded model. For this you have to do one more exercise, exercise number 5, shade model. Right, coming to the software, I'm just 3D model, I'm closing this. I have saved this as. Again I'm opening this one. Why I'm opening this is because it is drafting an annotation page where we have to go convert into 3D model. So here, that's why this is here. If you remember, this is 3D basics, 3D model. Now again I'm opening it for Control A. I have to save as first. Now here I am writing 3D model shade. Excuse me. Control A, delete. Now if you observe here, already last thing which we have done, it was in 3D. So this is also in 3D modeling. Same 3D modeling continues. Now we are supposed to do this, right? To draw a three-dimensional diagram as shown in figure, use 3D commands such as region, extrude, and subtract. Right? As per our exercises, we are 3D model we are creating and shading it. Right? 3D model we will be creating like this, and shaded is nothing but different shades, colors. You can see thick color, dry color. Right? As usual, first we'll start with limits. It's a new file. Limits. Initial 0, 0, 120, 90. It is asking 120, 90. Now simple zoom, enter, all enter. Now think, first of all, to draw this three-dimensional, you can use 3D wireframe but with a line. But here to create 3D model, right, which is shaded, we need a single entity. Right? Solid is a single entity. Wireframe is not single entity. Wireframe is combination of lines. Solid is a single entity. That single entity can be drawn by the help of these commands called region, extrude, and subtract. Now what I'm doing is I'm selecting this side. Now whatever the thick shaded region you're looking, that will be that I will be drawing in 2-dimensional, and I will convert them into 3-dimensional. See till now here. Now create 2-dimensional as shown in figure using p-line command, taking coordinate of p1 first point as 0, 0. Zoom all we have done. P-line command, initial point 0, z. Here still we are in 2D, not 3D. Now here direct distance entry technique method, you hope you remember. keep this ortho on, right side 100, top 12, left 24, again height 40, next again left 8. Now here this one, with respect to this we are using relative coordinate. From this point x minus 15, y minus 15, right? Shift at the rate minus 15 comma minus 15. Oops, sorry, I'm keeping this ortho off. T line, I'm starting again from here. See, at the rate how to come down, this is minus x minus 5, at the rate minus 15 comma minus 15. See, I have came down. Now here again from this point I have to come down. For this I am keeping ortho on again. Down, what is this? 6, direct entry 6. Now towards left, from this left again it is 6. From this again it is top 6. Now from here I have to go incline. From this particular point relative coordinate method, at the rate x-axis minus 15, y-axis plus 15. Now what is this? At the rate x-axis minus 15 comma y-axis plus 15. See, I got this incline line. Now from here again 8, towards left 8. From here down of 40, down of 40. From here left 24, 24. Last again towards down 12. Enter. See, simple here. If you observe, I have drawn these two dimensional figure as a single entity just with the help of p-line command. If you draw with, if you remember wireframe, we have used different lines. Now from here onwards we are going for 3-dimensional. As usual, first v point, right, minus v point. By default it is 0 0 1 0 0 1. We are supposed to change 1 minus 1 1 1 comma minus 1 comma 1. Understand? 1 minus 1 1, not towards this side, towards upside it is, right? X y z. Now region, see, region means all this belongs to one region. We have to select it and choose it. Region means one area. Region, command enter. See, it is asking select objects, just select it. It is selected by hidden lines. Next again enter. One loop extracted, one region extracted. See this, one region created. Now next, shade mode, right? This what here, as per 3D wireframe, we have to show whether it is shaded or conceptual, or right. This is the main command. By we have to use shade mode, enter. See, we have different options here. What is this? S, right? Shaded I am selecting. Once you select the shaded, you can see the environment will be changing, light from black background to shaded background, something like shades. See, this is in gray shade, this is in dark shade. Now extrude. Extrude means extending height, right? Like this. We have used this command as extend in 2-dimensional. Extrude means height increasing. Now for that command, see, extrude, ext, enter. Select objects. See, it is asking select objects. I am selecting only this object, right? Enter. Once it is selected, you can see you can extrude towards plus or minus from x-axis. Now what I am doing, I'm extruding towards top. To what extent I have to extrude is nothing but, see, I have done this, I have to extrude towards this side to 40. So that's why here it will be in 40. Come towards top, enter 40 number. See, you might have some got doubt. Actually, our figure is in vertical position, but it is in what you call landing position. You have to convert it to vertical position. That will happen now. See, by following this set of commands. After extrude, rotate 3D. How you have to rotate it? See, that's what here command, rotate 3D. Type it, ROTATE. See, rotate 3D. Enter. See, current positive angle, counterclockwise angle base 0. Counterclockwise angle base 0. Select objects. We are supposed to select object, solid 1. Enter. Now you can see that rotate symbol in the mouse near cursor, three-dimensional cursor. Now to what angle we are supposed to, this is specify first of point on axis or define axis by rotate 3D, whatever this. Now here with respect to x-axis, I'm rotating like this. So reference x, enter. Once x is entered, specify a point on the x-axis. See, with respect to this point only I'm rotating 0, 0. Default, enter. Now at what angle with respect to x-axis it has to rotate? See, this is like this. If it rotates towards 90 degrees, then automatically I will get vertical. So 90, enter. Hope you all understand this particular point. From this 90 degrees, this, right? You might have doubts, or why can't we draw directly here? That also you can do, right? I just started here with XYZ like this, so I have drawn and I have rotated so that it will be easy to explore something. That's why I did. Now again, going for now here, zoom all. Now you can see three-dimensional object, but we are supposed to form some holes. Now that is very important here. Next, UCS, where it actually is by default it is in the world now, but we have to move towards the top, right? World is different topic. Why? Because here we have to make circular holes. So for that purpose, right, when it is default it top, it here default it is old, whatever it may be, we have to make move, right? Just type MOVE, move, enter. Now it will try to see, UCS specify new origin point, right? New origin point, specify new origin point. Here we have to select solid SD, that is SD1, what we call, that is the point of bottom rectangle top towards its bottom point of bottom rectangle. See, this is the bottom rectangle top point towards us. Now this is the point which I am selecting. Now here it is X, Y, Z. Hope you all understand what I am doing here. Now here I am drawing circles. C, enter. 20 comma what toward this 20 comma 12. Oops. See, selection of the rotation x-axis, y-axis, UCS, this UCS. I'm moving such that to select it. X, Y, Z. Same X, Y, Z. I am supposed to move it here. UCS. Move. X, Y, Z. Just move option, pick picking at and aligning these three red, green, blue to this particular point. That is only thing you have done. Next circle, C, enter. 20 comma 12. See, at this particular 20 comma 12 radius we are supposed to give diameter D as 13. D, enter. 13, enter. One circle here. Same way, one more circle with the help of main figure. If you remember, this hole should be there. This circle at 20 comma 88. Circle 20 comma 88, enter. See, it is at the opposite side. D, enter. 13 diameter, enter. Now you can see this circle partially, this circle full. Now again, think here, to prepare holes from this main solid object, we have to remove this solid objects, that means subtract. But actually it's not solid here, we are only having circles here. For this again we have to extrude and we have to make them solids. So extrude command we are using. We have to select the subject, zoom in with the help of roll button, select ext, extrude, enter. One circle selected, second circle selected, enter. Which in this direction or in this direction, but we are at this particular, so we have to supposed to go down to what length. Actually what is this width is 12, enter. Now this has become a solid. See, you can, when you select it, it gives 3 dimensions. That is nothing but meaning of solid. Now here next command is subtract. Sub, subtract, enter. See here, subtract, select objects. See, select solid surfaces and regions to subtract from. Right, this is the main to subtract from. Selected, enter. Now select solids, surfaces and regions to subtract. What we have to subtract? These circles, number 1, number 2. Just simple, enter. Can you see this through hole? Right, that is what here shaded. Zoom all. Shade mode. See, shade mode, actually I will go for conceptual, it will give more clarity. What is conceptual means? Come here, 3D model, 3D shaded model. Right, shade mode, I'm activating it for shade mode as conceptual. C, enter. See, this is the conceptual, different shades. Right, this is about your 3-dimensional exercise number 5. That ends up your 3-dimensional exercises, 3D model, shaded model. Right, see, all you are supposed to remember, you are supposed to select here 3D modeling, change the settings to UCS viewpoint, so that you will get some X, Y, Z directions with respect to that start at any point, and with respect to absolute input method or relative input method, 3 points, X, Y, Z points you are due to input, create some shape, extrude it. Right, if it is convenient. If it is not convenient, use 3D wireframe. All these aspects you are supposed to do in 3D modeling. Right, I am closing it here. Save changes, yes. Finally, I am concluding this video tutorials on student online course for exploring AutoCAD software drafting and design. Once again I will review. See, all we have done in this, here it is, we have explored AutoCAD software with all its tools, what are there, what are the 2-dimensional, 3-dimensional models, sample basics, everything. We have discussed a lot about with respect to contents. Here we started and we ended a lot with respect to contents. Introduction to CAD, system requirements, all opening AutoCAD software, AutoCAD files and for toolbars, panels, mouse, creating a template, first exercise, drafting settings, startup commands, tracking settings, option settings, usage icon, defining positions. Now here hands-on 2D exercises. 2D exercises around we are 13 to 14 we did. 3D basics and settings we have done 3 exercises, hands-on 3D exercises. 3D design, uh, 3-dimensional design and 3-dimensional modeling we have did 2 exercises. I hope all you understand, right? Still if you have any doubts, you can contact me, right? I have given around almost all 15 to 16 videos. This is not only for first year purpose for your curriculum, but keep watching this and keep practicing this with the number of exercises available at different sources like internet, YouTube, or some other autodesk.com websites. Grab exercises from there, practice it. As much as you practice, you will gain the knowledge. Right, once again, last but not least, thank you each and every student for listening patience. Hope you have gained some knowledge, at least a brief view on AutoCAD software. Once it get into practice, you will get a good idea about it. Right, wish you all the best for your future endeavor. Thank you very much.